Thank you, VZ Vegeta, for following. I'm hoping that this change has made the stream more watchable. Sucks that increasing the output resolution affects it that much. I didn't think it would, especially since it wasn't telling me I was dropping frames, but apparently I was. Hopefully this is a little better. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I need to upgrade my computer a bit so I can actually increase my resolution for games that could benefit from it. Actually watchable. Well, that's good. And it's skipping frames. That's great. Right as you say it's watchable, it skips frames. What's the point of coming up here? Doesn't seem like there is one. Okay, well yeah, that's what the setting it was at previously, and it worked pretty well on the previous settings. But no problem. Thanks for telling me, because otherwise I wouldn't have known. Got stuck on Doulahan. Well, I mean, Doulahan's optional, but I can understand the want to defeat him. Were you playing on a hard mode when you tried to defeat Doulahan? Let me see. I know there's that Djinn up there, but I feel like... Actually, no, I don't think I can. Level 60 or something. I think it's pretty reasonable to beat him at around like level 55, but it takes a bit of strategy and planning to do that because of Djinn Storm, of course, but you can actually study his attack patterns and work around his Djinn Storms. Of course, forming a blade doesn't help very much, or forming a sage is what it's called, right? I did sleep at the end. Okay. But yeah, it's Doulahan is of course very difficult, and there's a pretty interesting fact about Doulahan in hard mode is that all the bosses in hard mode have a certain increase to their HP. I think it might be like double or something, but Doulahan doesn't quite make it to double because his doubled HP exceeds the HP cap of whatever that large number is. Well, I'm not saying you suck, I'm just telling you that, because I did say while you can do it at like 55, you have to like spend time studying his attack pattern and writing down a strategy, which is something you normally don't have to do for enemies and bosses in this game. Because if you reset the game, yeah, I figured you were, but I know if you like reset the game to reset the RNG, and then you fight Doulahan, he'll always have the same attack pattern. And so if you're able to use Djinn that will stun him or like hold him to the ground for a turn, you can prevent him from using Djinn Storm. Probably the strategy I'm going to be using, even though I'm not playing on hard either. Yeah, I mean, any strategy you can use to overcome Djinn Storm, I mean, it's not cheating in my book. No, it's just that GS1 just joined and they're underleveled, so I'm using them for a bit to catch them up to the rest of the party. Although I do usually give the Soul Blade to Isaac, if that's any indicator. There's nothing to the west of here, and it's really dangerous. You shouldn't go that way. Wasn't planning on it. Yeah, I usually have Mia specifically for the healing properties that Pierre's can't really match. And let me see, I think my party is generally big agree. Mia's the best. I think my party is usually Isaac, Felix, Mia, and I believe Ivan? I believe that's what it is, at least. I guess. I like Jenna, though. I like the battle theme she has when you play as her at the beginning of Lost Age. Or if you switch around your party to Dragon Skin. I think that's a forgeable. Yeah. So surely there's a reason. Surely there's a reason that I needed to lift that rock. Yeah, I think in this game at least my favorites are probably Jenna's battle theme and then the non-adept human battle theme with enemies like Briggs. Yeah, I mean, it's just that I'm using hardware from a computer I built about 5 years ago at this point. And I'm too poor to upgrade right now, so this is about the best I can do. I thought for something like this that upping the resolution wouldn't hurt that much, but I guess I should just stick with what Streamlabs recommends for me. Also, there's supposed to be a Djinn there, isn't there? Yeah, there is. There's supposed to be a Jupiter Djinn that I didn't see. Actually, I know exactly what it is. I probably have to use reveal. That's probably what I needed to do. Apparently that is not what I needed to do. There's one here, though. If I knock that block down there... Yeah, like, in terms of main story, you get him like 90% through the game, but at the same time there is all the optional like mini boss stuff, like also that was a mistake, like Sentinel and stuff like that, and the Star Magician. Well, that was awesome. So you still get a lot of the optional stuff you can use the party for, but I do agree. I do wish he joined earlier. I think, like, the original idea was to have him join halfway through because, you know, it's as you're finishing up the first of the 2 lighthouses. But in the end, it turns out that the time spent between Jupiter Lighthouse and Mars Lighthouse is just too small to really count for that. So it's more like 80% and 20% instead of 50-50. It's infinite wish wells until the enemies die. I could see that. What am I missing here? I know there's a Djinn here and I just can't find it. Am I supposed to push that? Let me try this. I'm surprised how few, actually I don't think I've ever really seen a Golden Sun ROM hack of any sort. Kind of surprising, honestly. Alright, give me a sec. I know there is one here somewhere. That doesn't list anything. Let's see. Southwest Attica Islet. Oh, okay. I understand what it is now. That would be where... Yeah, so there's like difficulty hacks, but that's mostly just rebalancing. Doesn't really count as a full ROM hack, I guess. I mean, I guess it does, but... I mean like a real ROM hack, like make a legit Golden Sun 4 ROM hack or something. Made my online icon picture Isaac. Well, that's cool. I got Smash Ultimate a couple weeks ago, and I've been playing it a little bit. And I've been trying to figure out how to get, like, pictures with the Isaac Amiibo trophy, because you have to use the training mode if you want to choose your assist trophy, but at the same time, when you do that, you can't use the camera mode. Right now, it's a toss between Young Link and Inkling. I guess up to Shaman Village now. I'm not very good at the game with either of the characters, but... Inkling, is that a... U-face? I mean, I can't really use Inkling to its full potential, so... It's not that bad. Young Link's a lot of fun, though. He has some cool options, and he's... not very, punishing in terms of if you make movement mistakes, which I'm very bad about, because a lot of his attacks have pretty low lag. Just don't like looking at Inkling. I mean, I'm a fan of Splatoon, so I can appreciate a little Inkling action, but I guess it's not for everyone. Sure, I'll have to go find my friend code, but once I do, I'll whisper it to you. I need more Switch friends to play Smash Brothers with. What's the best way to go about this? I think I need to... wait. I think I need to go... that way? Feather. up here? I think I might have passed it. I do have a suggestion box. Feel free to leave any suggestions on basically anything, things that I could change or things I could do on stream that would be fun to see, and I will check it. It's on my wish list on Steam, so I definitely have the intention of playing it. And I can get behind some anime titties every once in a while. Okay, I think it's... is that the cave? I think it is. I think I need to go around the other way. Man of culture. Careful what you say, though. Sometimes there's a certain fellow known as Nishi on the stream, and he is the complete opposite. He's one of the flat justices types of people. Oh, I want to get out. There we go. Oh my gosh, oh no, this is not good. I think this is where I have to fight these guys, and I'm low on PP. Is it gonna give me a chance to, like, heal first? What's your problem? Not into boys. Hey, I mean, I've seen some pretty not flat boys, if you know what I'm saying. Synergy is a warrior skill every bit as much as your sword art. It's not cheating. That fight was fixed. Oh boy, look at that PP. Very fitting, the party I have out right now. Saw some guys shooting fires with what they call hacks. I mean, you're right. It's like they have swords, and then I have swords, and also earthquakes and fireballs, and all the other stuff that Isaac has in his collection, such as this. Actually, I don't know if resistance is going to be very helpful here. Imagine entering a contest and your opponent just does that to you. What was the Haures 2 Mars and 3 Venus? Pink armor, dude. Isaac doesn't have pink armor. I always liked the bandits at the beginning of the first Golden Sun in Vault. The ones that just have like purple hair. those guys are fabulous. I keep doing that. It's not going to do anything. Dude, I know, right? Has me shooting all over the place, my dude. Oh, well, he's already dead. Oh, okay, it's the other way around. It's... This might kill them. Since you're man of culture, what other anime stuff are you into? In terms of like anime, let me think. Okay. I'm into like a few anime. I think my favorites are definitely Steins Gate and A Certain Magical Index. I don't watch that many though. I think I'm more into like the anime style gaming genre, I guess you could say. Heal all party ailments. See neither of those? They're really good, you should check them out, especially Steins Gate. That's one that I recommend to just about anyone. I see. I feel like I should read more manga. Help improve my Japanese skills. Red-haired girl. Makise Kurisu. Okabe Rintaro. Watashi no namae wa Hohoin Kyoma. Well, took them all out. Sure, why not? They should make a sequel to Golden Sun called Golden Shirt. Raise HP and defense. I'll just give it to Ivan, honestly. He seems like he needs it the most. Speaking of anime, Golden Sun anime, that would be good. Reading the Strawberry Panic light novel lately and the wholesome Yuri. I know someone who's secretly into Yuri, but doesn't like to mention it. Golden Shirt? Unfollowed. Aww. Was it that bad of a joke? I'm sorry. I forgot to reset my Djinn. You didn't even sub though. And I can't verify, but I'm pretty sure you didn't fap either. Speaking of, do you do any streams, by the way? Quite curious. That does not help at all. Ah, I see. I've only been doing it for, I think, about 3 months at this point. Once you get into like the groove of it, you just kind of, you know, it's like, yeah, I'll just do some streaming tonight. Oh, so that is not what I'm supposed to do. This way. Dark Souls back in the day. Maybe you and Nishi would get along then. He's a big fan of Dark Souls. Might disagree about the size of anime titty, but you would agree on Dark Souls. That is for sure. It's fine, I have a friend who's into flight because I don't stop spamming. How rude. One of these dudes. I can't halt him, can I? Oh, I see what I need to do. I think... Yeah, this Djinn. Yeah, I gotta go around and lift that one rock. Or boulder thing. Whatever it's called. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. Big, beautiful rock. I feel like I should have gone and healed before I tried this. It might have helped. Alright. Ah, I went the wrong way. That's a good point. Need that XP though. I'm missing out on so much XP. Aqua Rock has some pretty legit music. I use it in Haures Rock because I hate Haures Rock, and I don't want to spend any more time in there than I have to. Can I run from this battle or not? Jesus. What the hell? This game just really wants me to fight these guys. friend of mine was streaming Air's Rock earlier, and he just got so lost. I'm like, yeah, that's Air's Rock for you, buddy. You'll wish you never entered. Okay. I need to go down this way, don't I? Wait, you can jump over that rock? What in the world? Oh, I know which one you're talking about. It's one to get one of the trident pieces, I believe, is the one you're thinking of. Yeah, I've never known that before. You can only jump over it from one side, though. You can't jump over it from the other side. And that is the newest thing that I've learned today. You learn something new every day. Almost makes me wonder if that's a glitch. Can you do it with other rocks? You can. See, it's weird. You can jump over it from one side, but you can't jump over it from the other. Can I jump over this rock? Nah, that'd be cool if I could just jump into the pit and die. Golden Sun 2, Isaac fucking dies. The video game. Yeah, I've seen... Yeah. They do all these weird, like, out-of-bounds glitches that I can't even understand, because they do much more than just out-of-bound properties, I guess you could say. Probably just take him out in one more round. Okay, goes from Paragon to Angel. Still no Pure Wish, but I'm sure we'll get that soon enough. Ah. I can just retreat here, honestly. I can't? Well, there's another interesting fact. You cannot retreat out of this cave for some reason. Don't ask why, because I don't know the answer. Always make me a guru. I need to play around with the class system more. I tried doing that earlier in the playthrough, and by the end I was just like, nah. Default classes. I don't know. Specifically that cave you cannot use retreat in. Not sure why. Time to go through Trial Road again. Can you jump over these rocks? You can't jump over these rocks, though. Unfortunately, I've not played Disgaea. I think I played a demo for like one of the Disgaea games on Switch or something. I believe it was Disgaea. And it seemed pretty interesting. That reminds me of another anime-style game that I'm a fan of, is the Danganronpa series. You probably heard of that one, but definitely a fan of that one. Oh, come on. I ate your pie, play Danganronpa. Yeah, that's one of those games you can just watch someone else play and get the same experience out of. Basically, just watching a TV show or movie or whatever. About the same. Log puzzles, yippee. I just like to watch but not play the Metal Gear Solid series. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, this song is good. I don't really think it's been heard much in this game compared to GS. I wish the music that plays during this segment of the actual, like, Trial Road played instead, because that music is awesome. It's just the Colosso battle theme, or the Colosso music, but... So that was not the final room. Never opened that chest over there. There we go. Finally lift the rock that's been holding me back. How's the water pressure so strong that 8 people in one can stand on top of it? And if it really is that strong, then I feel like it would just rip through their skin before it just pushes them up. You see how quickly the water comes up. I feel like you should do more than just push them. 172 experience. I was like, I feel like Isaac should be about to level up. And sure enough. One of these suckers. I used the wrong attack with Mia. Oops. And a lucky pepper. Let's see who is in need of a lucky pepper. 10, 6, 9, 14, 9, 7, 12, 8. Oh, it's because they're lower leveled than Felix's party. Since I didn't really grind very much in this Link playthrough, so I'm trying to get them to be on a similar level. That way I don't have to rely on luck or anything in case I have to switch to them. basically fought, it's kind of BS that the password is required to get all the Djinn. Yeah, it's really dumb. You can't even, like, if you don't use the password, it won't bring over all the, Synergy items either. Is this Frost that I need? What do I use here? Oh, is it not Cyclone? Oops. Reveal. Of course it's Reveal. It's like the most overused Synergy in the game. What do you mean? He tried to run, but it didn't work because he's an idiot. I like the... I mean, it might be just because I'm looking at him now, but I like the Jupiter Djinn kind of reflecting the wind properties by having it float above the ground, unlike the other ones. Of course, I especially like in Dark Dawn, even though Dark Dawn has its flaws, I do like how every single Djinn has its own design in that game. A little variation. It's a really nice touch, I think. Yeah, Mercury's pretty cool too. It kind of reminds me of a frog, which is might be what it was going for, or maybe it's just looks like that to me. But or I guess like a tadpole almost. Also, can you retreat out of this one? I know you can't retreat out of the main. Okay, you can't use it out of the trial, whatever it's called, Trial Road. But you can use it there. You just have to walk all the way back down. Yeah, I can see actually it being based on a crab. I guess just without the pincers or claws or whatever. Kind of threw me off, but the tail definitely reminds me of a pincer now that I look at it closer. I've always just thought more tadpole, I guess. Oops. But yeah, this is another cave that you just randomly can't retreat out of, so that's why I'm walking all the way back down. In case you were wondering. Alright. I guess next is Magma Rock? I guess I can do Magma Rock, it's not that long. Time is at 2:16. time is it? 2:15 for me as well. And only reason I'm doing this is because I don't have class till a little bit later tomorrow, so I shouldn't be that big of a deal. But let me see, magma rock is there. Okay. East Coast boys represent. Yeah, brother. I only learned recently that actually in like the Nova Scotia area of Canada there's actually another time zone called I think it's just like Atlantic Standard or something like that. I might be wrong. That's actually like an hour ahead of us, which is kind of interesting. I didn't know that until recently. I'm always used to being like the furthest in North America to the right. Is it up here or is it? No, it's down here. It's like the very far east of Canada, like on Nova Scotia area. And it's only for like a little tiny sliver of land, but still interesting nonetheless. Which town is this? I don't know, I haven't been here apparently. Gondwan Settlement. I go around this way. See Madoka Magica. No, but Nishi certainly has, and I know he loves it. If only he was here, I'm sure you guys would have a wonderful talk about anime, because he has seen a lot more than I have. Oh, I just realized I have 14 more lucky medals now. Can go play the Lemuria spring fountain game again. Lucky coin fountain. Or lucky metal fountain, whatever it's called. Just argue over the tits. See, he's that kind of person who would actually like get in a legitimate, like, full-blown argument over anime titties. I know he would. Ah, this music is so good. Well, that's what you say. I'm sure that he would say it's a legit argument, though. Certainly beats Air's rock music, that's for sure. Ah, Phoenix, too. So I can kill this guy before he runs away. Agree. This will definitely help with leveling up, that's for sure. $4,000 experience for one enemy, basically. I need Fireball to use these. So I think that's something I have to get inside the magma rock. Oopsie daisies. Of course it's a mimic. I don't know why I expected otherwise. I don't know, it's pretty good. I mean, I think once you play through Haures Rock, it can't really get much more annoying than that. That's my opinion, at least. Throw Lloyd's Talisman at it. I don't know if I have that item. Yeah, no, I figured it was a reference to something, because I'm fairly certain that's not an item in this game. Wait, hold on. Now let's do it, so I get a more accurate. Mimics to sleep. Okay. Now I know something about Dark Souls. I feel like Piers is probably the best option here. He needs that the most. Push this. Maybe I'm not supposed to go through this entrance? Thought I was supposed to. That's actually, there's a few games that I have like on the top of my list for streaming in terms of like playing blind playthroughs, and on the top of them I have the Donkey Kong Country series and the Castlevania series. So, coming soon, I promise. It will happen. Is it Force I'm supposed to use here? No? Well, yeah, go ahead and suggest it, because I need suggestions. There's one I should put on the list. I've never played a Metroid game either. No? Am I supposed to have Fireball at this point? Because I feel like that's the one I was supposed to use. maybe I am? Oh, dang. That might be a good idea. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Always looking for suggestions. Clearly I need to enter this room from the stairs somehow. Let me see. Moemon. I do know about that. I know that's a ROM hack that I'm pretty sure Jontron covered, didn't he? Let's see. Trail Road. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did, but it's been so long, I might be wrong about that. Let's see, I can use... Oh, it's burst. Okay, how was I supposed to know to use burst? That's kind of bullcrap. I don't think it ever taught me. Somebody I thought I had to use Fireball, but I'm like, I thought I learned Fireball in Magma Rock. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I know what this does. Never mind. It's like, is it gonna shoot out a fireball at me? I'm not sure. Oh, never mind. Okay. That was the right way. I've already moved that pillar. Nope, can't go that way. Yeah, I figured that out. I love hot tea. There's a question I can answer with a resounding yes. Just had some hot green tea before the stream, so I can confirm that I do indeed like tea. honestly, like, it just depends on the mood. Sometimes I want a cold beverage, sometimes I want a hot one. I always have plenty of tea bags ready on standby in the kitchen. Love Earl Grey. I don't know if I've ever had that. To whisper you this amazing tea video, you can watch it after stream. Alright, I'll check my whispers once that's over. Or once it's over, and I will watch that. And that should help remind me to send my Switch friend code as well, because I know I'll forget otherwise. Ouch. Jeez. That was awesome. Yeah, they really wanted me to die there. Like, you don't deserve to live. What did I do to them? Oil drop. Not necessarily the most useful item, but alright. The funny thing about tea, though, is I used to not be a big fan of tea. I used to actually kind of dislike it, and I think it was kind of like an issue with is it placebo? Is that like the thing where I think that I dislike tea, and because of that I do. It's like my body just kind of assumes I dislike tea even though I don't. Because I was always given sweet tea, and I still don't like sweet tea very much, and of course that's cold, but it's a little bit different. I just kind of assumed that I must dislike every tea, so every time I would try tea, I would dislike it. Yeah, I think so. There might be another word for it, but I think that's close enough to what I'm looking for. But just really about a year ago, I guess, is when it started. I was, what tea was it that I tried that made me change my mind? It might have been green tea, I think? Yeah, sweet tea is nasty. I just drink hot tea. No milk or sugar. Yeah, it's just the area that I'm in. Like, sweet tea, it's either sweet tea or nothing, honestly, for most people. I'm just not a fan of it, though. That's fine. I mean, you could have worse addictions. As weird as that sounds. As long as it's not like caffeinated tea, then it's probably alright, honestly. I did use this one, didn't I? Drink any kind, but now I mostly drink peppermint. Chai. Chai's a good one. That's one I've had very little of, and it kind of surprised me with how different it was, but I'm a big fan of chai. I'd say probably the ones that I drink the most. I also love green tea, but it kind of gives me this weird pressure in my chest and it hurts. Have you tried like different kinds? Because not all green tea is the same. There's always, of course, the American kind, and then there's the Japanese kind, which uses matcha. Might have different reactions to it. I don't know. The kind I like to drink is a matcha-based one. Okay, I have done that one apparently. But I do like green tea and red tea. Oolong tea is pretty good. Chai. Tea and milk. They have bubble tea, but also have loose tea. It was awesome green. Okay. I'd recommend trying a matcha, maybe. Jug and just green tea with brown rice. Oh, that sounds really good actually. It does have a very strong taste, I will say. But as long as you like that taste, then it's pretty good. These where they just give you options to jump down and you end up jumping down the wrong one and waste your time. So many options. Let's try this one. Oh, would you look at that? It was the wrong option. David's tea, and I get some good quality tea from there. Pumpkin chai. Never tried that. We don't really have that many good, like, tea shops where I'm from. We have, like, a bunch of coffee shops, but Buddha's blend that has the actual bud in it. But that's pretty good then. Jump across there? Really? That's lame. Sounds like Manhattan's where it's at for the tea industry. Come on. Yeah, but it's also New York, so I think my argument is valid enough. I mean, surely it's not more expensive than Starbucks coffee, and people seem to afford that pretty easily. Third one, right? Perfect. Yeah, exactly. 350 is actually kind of would be one of their lower prices as well. Plenty of people buy their $5 and up drinks every single day. I'm just like, how you do that? Yeah, well they have all their, like, you know, really flavorful drinks that people get that cost those large amounts. I don't go very often either, but if you just get like a regular coffee, then you can usually get it for a little cheaper, but that's not really what they're the most famous for. Oh, really? I go a couple times semester, maybe, because there's one on campus, but usually when I have extra money and nothing to use it on. Well, that's unfortunate. Assume it was more of a thing like not getting married until you've got your life figured out or whatever. Or not married, but you know. I don't know. I don't know how it works. My parents have never been too strict about that. So it's hard to imagine the different reasons for it. Ah, arranged marriage. I was thinking about that in my head, but I wasn't sure whether to mention that or not. I don't know. I of course respect cultures, but I've always found that custom to be a little odd. I don't see how. They're gonna force her to get an arranged marriage. Exactly. Especially just in American society as a whole, that's just seen as something that I'm pretty sure not many people do. I mean, surely they know that it's gonna be kind of like people are gonna find that weird. It's down here. Probably a block to push, maybe? Okay, yeah. Ah, another Phoenix, cool. It is a depressing topic, but it's an important one, in a way. Because I feel like more tea, give me a few minutes. Okay, yeah, take your time. If you keep mentioning it, I'm gonna have to go get some myself, honestly. right? I think that's a forge. Yeah. Alright. Alright, now I can get inside finally. Two phoenixes. Let's hope I can kill them both. That would be wonderful. Let's use the literal strongest synergy I have. Okay, well the first one doesn't run. Neither does the second. Rana's Tazo, and it's a blend of black oolong and green tea. That sounds amazing. There was 5 level ups right there. Oh, and she got cool aura. I'm just a few more levels away from catching up too. Good job as tea taster. From the sounds of it, you could be a pretty good one. A very reliable one, I think. Wonder how you would go about getting that job. What kind of credentials you would need. That's a job you wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't even want to show up late to that kind of job. You want to be there to taste the tea. If I could stop dropping frames, that'd be awesome. I mean, if someone put that on their resume and I was the one hiring, then definitely. Can't guarantee everyone's gonna be like me, though. Just have to find out, I suppose. I played a few. Mostly like GBA ones. I don't remember which ones I played. I know I played like... I know Ash Gray was one of them, and I played like some kind of something crystal or diamond, I don't remember. It's been a while. A very long while. That might have been it. Also played like a bit of a, not a ROM hack, but like a fan game that came out last year. I don't remember what that one was called. Phoenix, right? No, Phoenix Rising? Yeah. I don't think I played any of the Game Boy Color ones. The GBA ones I just remember being the most plentiful. Just pure GB player, I love it. That's nice, having flashcards to play them on the original hardware. You actually have a GB player as well, I see. That's what it was Prism. That's the one, like, the big Game Boy Color one that I've heard of. And I hear of often. Yeah, I was about to say, I know you mentioned Moemon earlier, so I figured that was probably one that you had played on the GBA. Is Moemon just a, like, graphical replacement, or is it like an actual hack? If you drain the lava in this place, there would be pools of it all over the floor. Hey man, don't question Nintendo logic, or Camelot logic, whichever is more convenient. I itch. Also, wouldn't the floor still be hot for like a very long time, whether or not there were pools of lava? And we're just kind of assuming in this universe that lava has the same viscosity and flow rate as water, because that's what the game kind of makes it look like. Okay, I figured that was all the same. Why am I itching so much? Ugh. Please don't kill Ivan. Thank you. It's a Mega Evolution 2, so it's pretty cool. Oh, well, they've definitely changed the gameplay then if they've implemented Mega Evolutions into Game Boy Advance. That is actually pretty legit. I don't know if I looked over here. Oh, and there's a Djinn. I'm probably not prepared to fight, but fight it anyway. Charizard X, is that's the black and like blue one, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, because I remember buying Y, and I remember having the more draconic looking version of the original Charizard. Got 687 base HP. Probably Flint because he's ground type. That's my guess. See, I remember my Pokemon matchups even though I haven't played it in quite a while. I know that ground type is immune to electric. I'm a smart boy. Turn the lava back on. For me, those games would be... I can't stop playing them. For me, those games are Zelda Majora's Mask and the Golden Sun duology, I guess, on GBA. I play these at least once a year each, sometimes twice or more than that. Wait, I can just climb over this, can't I? There we go. I mean, your opinion. I'll just sit back and enjoy them myself. There, okay. Zelda's just one of those ones that I've grown up with for so long. I might sometimes look over the flaws. Oh, the first one, I have trouble going back to the first Zelda game, the first two at least. No! Ah! Come back! Not gonna move anymore. Interesting angle. Dude, I agree. Just the whole Soul Sanctum area is so slow. And even after you get out of Soul Sanctum, it still takes a while to pick up. Like every time I play through Golden Sun 1, I'm just waiting to get to Golden Sun 2. That's kind of how my most recent stream of it was. Which is me referencing how this is so much better in Golden Sun 2. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's probably about when it picks up. Mercury Lighthouse for sure. Honestly, just once you get past the first lighthouse is when they take off the training wheels and finally just say, you know, go do this. This is your task. We're not going to tell you how to do it anymore. Not that it throws you completely in the dark, because it doesn't, but... Well, I mean, He doesn't necessarily wipe your party, you can beat him. Although he does get back up and do the whole, "You've only made me use 10% of my power" thing. Golden Sun still has never had villains that quite matched up to Satras and Minardi. Karst and Agatio were alright, but they don't even compare. This just comes back here, doesn't it? Doesn't move. Nothing. I can usually remember Karst and Agatio, but I can, for the life of me, not remember the names of the villains in Dark Dawn. Other than Alex, because obviously I can remember Alex, but I know he goes by like some kind of pseudo name throughout the game too, and I don't remember what that is, so. So I'm wanting to say that the female antagonist of Dark Dawn's name started with the C. Dark Dawn, yeah, I know. I know, Dark Dawn. Gross. It's Isaac's beard, obviously. Enemy was on our side the whole time, waiting in the shadows. Dude, there were so many characters I wanted to see in DD, and the only ones we see are like Isaac, Garrett, Briggs for some reason, and that's like it, right? Could they not have put in Jenna or Mia or Ivan or Sheba? Pierre's? Something about that just feels a little bit lazy. Oh, and Alex, okay. Did they say Jenna died? Must have been a detail that I completely forgot about. You might be right, honestly. Just must not have been important enough for me to remember. Which makes me feel awful because I should remember that. gotten everything from over here? Also, Mia, you are in danger. Yeah, I always thought the beard made him look... I don't know what, like, it made him look like, but it definitely doesn't set right with me. It's like, Isaac does not have a beard and he doesn't need one. Why does he have a beard? Lists of images that are just wrong. Isaac with a beard. Alright. See a Reddit thread, Jenna is the best character in the series, and someone commented Mia. To be honest, you have to respect Mia's whole purpose for coming along anyway. I would say compared to some of the other members, she has probably the least to gain from going along. I mean, I guess for like Sheba, her purpose is more just like, I don't know what else to do, so I'm looking for a purpose. So maybe, but I don't know. Gotta love Mia though. Let's see if we can jump over these ones. No, I can't. Okay, I think we've got everything from this section because I'm not seeing anything new. Got kidnapped. Ivan's kind of cute though. Let's go. Bored as fuck in that village. Speaking of, hey Nightchain, nice to see you back. I know it's 3:16 in the morning, I shouldn't be doing this, but once I finish up Magma Rock, I'm out of here. And I'm going to bed after that. Yeah, I mean, Imel's a pretty small village of people who are basically on the brink of death, and once they were all healed, she had very little reason to stay. So you're right about that. Ooh, another phoenix. Old people stopped worshipping her for the ability to heal. Time to run Posny schemes elsewhere. Time to go make some other place think that they rely on you, I guess. Finding these phoenixes is so great, they give so much experience. Love it. Not quite Wonderbird level, but we'll get to those. cure poison from the get-go. It's almost like she's experienced with dangerous medicine. Who would have thought? Used to train on those birds in the cave the turtle takes you to. That is Sea of Time Inlet or something, and then I forget the name of the dungeon that's there, but the enemy you're thinking of, I believe, is the Wonder Bird, which is just in the Phoenix family of enemies. I know exactly what you're talking about, though. Uh-oh. Gonna have a fight in the chat. Let's keep it civil, guys. Maybe me is the reason Alex is the way he is. Yeah, it's easy to forget. They never really mention each other outside of the Mercury Lighthouse, so. But you gotta remember that Mia is here for a reason. So I think sometimes I forget about that. Yeah. When I was recapping it in my mind yesterday during the stream, I realized how many mistakes I made about it. Synergy from Mia, and she's dragging all these people along for the gold. That's why she can magically teleport around and never fights. Oh, Alex, okay. I was gonna say, I don't remember Mia being able to teleport. Mia can teleport. Please tell me how. Thank you for letting me run. Ah, this is just back where I came from. Really? It is 3:20, my dudes. An hour to go. Till the magical minute. I played Dark Dawn once. And I think some of those theories are even thrown out by this game. So, unfortunate. Like with the final cutscene after you beat the game of Alex going up to the top of Mount Aleph and seeing the Wise One. I believe pretty much deconfirms it, but that, and I feel like his entire existence in this game would be kind of weird if Mia wasn't there to be hallucinating it. Yeah, once you ignore the story and you look past the other flaws, like not being able to go back for some Djinn, it's alright. I will say the summons look really good. Even to this day, I feel like the summons look pretty good in Dark Dawn. Maybe not as good as in this game, but for what they're worth, they're pretty decent. Also, yeah, Haures is cute. The devs talked about the game like it was going to be the One Piece level playing series. 20 years, 3 games. Yep, and no new ones in over a decade. Big surprise. Also, I think we pretty much almost caught up level-wise, all the characters. Must have set their expectations just a little too high. Also, I don't remember. I don't think I ever checked off this Mars Djinn. Oops. This just takes you back to the beginning. Yeah, like, I feel like Dark Dawn single-handedly ruined it in so many ways because, first of all, the game was bad, which means they'd have to try to return to the original formula or do something different to make a fourth game work. But then they're kind of forced to go back to the fourth game, or to Dark Dawn I mean, because they left it off on a cliffhanger and they'd have to address that somehow. So they can't ignore Dark Dawn completely if they were to go for a fourth game at this point, which is kind of one of their issues, I believe. Also, I'm just so lost. Where am I? What place am I missing here? But Isaac and Ultimate Felix is currently Spirit and Multiplies. At least they haven't forgotten about it. Well, I mean, that's what it seems like. They're still keeping it alive in a way. Over there, maybe? Here's an explanation to that synergy, like vortex or whatever at the end of the game that was unexplained. Yeah, you're right. Poor Captain Falcon. All these boys that are doomed to live an eternity of no more games. Yet, we can't necessarily say that they're not getting any representation because they kind of are, but we know that's not what we really want. And that is the real issue. Nah, I think Camelot's still very much loyal to Nintendo because they still make the odd sports game here and there. exclusive Djinn DLC for Mario Tennis Aces. If they ever did anything like that, I would be very sad. I would be a sad boy. How am I so lost? I've never been this lost in this dungeon before. Is this room? I mean, Camelot isn't private, so it's not really about loyalty. It's not worth the time. Yeah, and from what I've heard, a lot of the team that worked on Golden Sun is no longer there anyway. Djinn auto battles. Auto battles would just ruin the spirit of this game entirely. I'm sorry. This game just was not made for auto battles. I don't get how people are into mobile RPGs. They have some auto battle thing. Let yourself not play. Exactly. It's just how mobile games are in general. That's understandable. No one blames you there, I promise. Don't remind me. Well, no amount of crying will bring Hentai Haven back. Oh, I sure like rhythm games, so... Is that the specific game you're talking about? I am very lost. Ah, Azure Lane, okay. Just wondering why you mentioned it, but I understand now. Garrett died, cool. Hey, I'm not banning anybody. He might block you, though. We'll see. Banned. Sorry, you have been banned. Officially terminated. What was up here again? I just gotta check. Oh, this is where I was trying to go. Kill the Phoenix. Good luck banning yourself. I'm very interested in what that will turn out to be like. And if you figure out how to do it, please ban me as well. Pokemon Go or emulated Pokemon? Emulated is where it's at. I tell you that. Okay. Yeah, I never got into Pokemon Go. Wasn't really my thing. Pokemon's one of the few games that I feel comfortable playing on a touch screen. It was originally built for controllers. No interest in Pokemon after Silver Gold. I will say I'm a big fan of, like, I don't play that many Pokemon games, especially the newer ones, but I was a big fan of Gen 5 actually. They kind of like tried to switch it up a little bit with the focus more on story and mature themes compared to the other games. They tried to like make it a bit isolated as well compared to like Johto and Hoenn. So I still have fun going back to Gen 5 every once in a while. Gen 6, is that Kalos? Because Kalos is actually one of the ones I had very little interest in. I liked a few of the Pokemon, like Aegisield and Chestnut was pretty fun, but yeah, I get it. I know one issue I always had with Gen 4, just how slow it was. The Gold and Silver remix were good though. Volt White, it adds all the Pokemon and makes the game much harder. I have a DS flash cart somewhere. I think it's in my drawer somewhere. I could certainly look into that. Of course, Black White 2 has the a larger variety of Pokemon, but I would enjoy the difficulty increase. If I could just find out how to get through here, that would be great. Let me see. Mix Pokken tournament with classic Pokemon and I'll buy it. Yeah, I feel like sometimes Pokemon difficulty is a little strange because of how it kind of spikes in the end a little bit. I do not know. Pokken with only Gen 1. Let's see. I gotta stop running in circles. I need to figure out exactly where to go. Climb back up and go down. Let's see if you go down beyond it. From where? I got the lucky metal. Oh, wait. Okay. I think that is where I need to go. These blue arrows are where the staircases are. Man can dream category. So basically it falls into the same category as Golden Sun 4. You beat me to it. You beat me to it. By a split second. Just leveled up. Is that Isaac? Feels bad, man. It does feels bad. Oh, but I gotta go around somehow. There we go. Ah, finally found my way. That took like 30 minutes, I feel like. Yeah, it has been. I mean, it's only been like an hour at the most, but I kind of forgot like my main goal was to try to go to a lower floor. At least I found my way finally. It should be smooth from here on, I think. Just gotta remember to keep moving downwards. Did I? Okay. That's probably when I got to the outside portion though, maybe. I don't know. Should have looked up the walkthrough a long time ago. Not wasted so much time. Okay. I mean, the outside part is a good half hour by itself anyway. Unnecessary wait time to make the game longer than it really is. Just use the out of bounds cheat. Guys, I have this game called Golden Sun that totally proves your theory. You should buy it. I mean, just look at how flat the world is in this game. You are an absolute genius, my dude. Can't believe the Golden Sun community didn't think about this sooner. Oh, I can't get across there. Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful? It's a win for everybody except for flat earthers. I mean, I feel like a lot of fantasy games do that kind of thing with like the whole edge of the world thing. Yeah. Back then I'm pretty sure people believed there was like an edge of the world that you could just fall off of. It's historical accuracy. It's all the Navy shit. Isaac Newton. Yeah, I do believe I heard about that in a video that, and I was like, how did I not think about that earlier? Huh. Interesting. I hadn't even noticed that either. Assume those blocks stay in place, hopefully. Golem core, is that a forgeable? So we're getting a lot of forgeable items in here. Okay, yeah, the blocks do stay. I figured they did. Probably now I can fill this floor with lava wherever I do that at. Here, okay. Yeah. That's still one of my like favorite pieces of trivia about this game is you can just get an automatic game over right at the beginning of the game. The game won't stop you from doing that either. It's just like, okay, you can leave. Like, we understand you're not going to take on this quest, but face the consequences. There's another similar thing that happened that was only discovered pretty recently, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it was just that my friend discovered it recently. But in the GameCube game Custom Robo, there is an instance at like the end of the game where you're about to go to the final area and one of the NPC characters like, come on, you have to go. And you can just say no 20 times. And eventually it'll be like, fine, but you'll face these consequences of your actions and you just get a game over. No, that's not where I'm going. That won't lead anywhere. there, perhaps? Yeah, exactly. I think I basically just never even bothered with the reactions. I just always used the default one. That, and you had to like click on certain words in every sentence to add them to a dictionary, and I was like, why do I gotta do that? It's so annoying. Exactly. You have choices in the new Golden Sun. It's freedom. Spin a dial and fart. Spawned. Is this not where I just was? Thought I went the right way, I guess not. Just go back that way then? Okay, I need to drain the lava and go down there. Okay. Just need to find out how to get down there. New Golden Sun game uses the 3DS's front-facing camera to allow you to react with your own face. Guarantee there will be tons of different options throughout the game that will be based on this, definitely. Trademark. Feature that you are paying for. Ah, wrong way. No. Why does the void not last very long? Why is there not like a stronger void that you can use? Suicide? Definitely. It's definitely what I meant. Oh, come on. Kidding me? Gotta come from that ledge? How am I supposed to do that? Doesn't make any sense. Does it? Oh, wait. Never mind. I get it. I wouldn't call them low-key. He literally said suicide. Yeah, I understand. If you want to go to sleep now, that's fine. I'm probably almost done here, but I'm honestly kind of dozing off myself at this point because you can obviously tell why. But I think I'm about to figure it out, maybe. maybe trademark. Ah, it's okay. To be honest, I'm not talking very much either. I'm trying to focus and get this done as quickly as I can. Okay, I got it. Got it. Found my way. Down to the first floor. At last, I know. About time. Don't really need it anymore, at least not right now. 'Cause I'm about to go get a new Synergy. Oh, it chooses Jenna. You can't let it choose Garrett instead. It's like, why couldn't Garrett touch the Synergy Stone? Shouldn't he be capable of that power as well? Cool. Drug addict. Blaze it up, boys. Maybe you're the addict here. Ah, wrong. Synergy. Oops. Exactly. That is a sight to behold. Someone should make art of that. Now I very much want to see it. Is there something I have to do with the magnets? I mean, you telling me being addicted to LSD would not affect your spelling? Because I would have to differ on that. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? Also, is that all for Magma Rock? For some reason I felt like there was more than that, but... Nope, that's it. Alright, cool. I would not know because I'm not an LSD addict. You might be right. Lobo's right up there. Alright, well, thank gosh. Are you though? I am not an addict, but yeah, finally I am done with that. I am very happy. That ended up probably taking longer than Haures Rock did, even though it's way shorter and way more simple. I'm just an idiot, and it's late at night / early in the morning, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna end off the stream there. Thank you to VZ, Vegeta, and Nightchain for being here and watching. Appreciate the support, and I guess I'll see you next time I stream, hopefully, and I'll make sure to check out those whispers and send you my Switch friend code. So thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll check the whisper. Alright, good night.